Shalom and welcome back to Israel with Aline. Today our adventure will be in Masada, a fantastic 2,000-year-old place in the middle of the desert. So are you ready? Come with me. To cover this 900-meter path from here to the top of the mountain, we can take the cable car like we're doing now. It goes 30 kilometers per hour, and in just 3 minutes we'll be up there. Or, if you want to be adventurous, you can also hike up. Down here beneath us is the path called the Serpent's Path, but you need to be in good physical shape. Besides being more than 1 kilometer long, it's an ascent of over 300 meters. And if you want to hike up in an easier way, you can take the ramp path, which you'll see later. Masada is one of the most incredible constructions of the ancient world, so we're going to start now by exploring the buildings that King Herod built. Stay with us until the end, because the end of this story is amazing. King Herod was completely paranoid. He always thought there were people coming to take him off the throne, kill him, or start rebellions. And that's why he built Masada, which is a castle inside a fortress, on top of a mountain, in the middle of the Judean desert, an impenetrable place. These are the food storerooms. Why do we need them? Because if a rebellion happened, Herodes would take all this food from the storerooms, and there would be enough so that no one would need to go in or out of this fortress during the entire time of the rebellion. King Herodes is going to build a very luxurious castle here. He liked the good life. This castle will have 3 floors with fresco painted walls, mosaic floors, but his craziest idea is something we're going to see now. What could be crazier than a 3-story palace, a private pool, and not only that, an entire spa, including this part which is a heated pool. Imagine how much luxury you need to have a heated pool in the middle of a desert. I have some news to tell you now. King Herodes is going to pass away and Masada will be abandoned. About 70 years later, the great Jewish rebellion against the Romans begins. And a group of about 1,000 Jews climb the mountain and start living here. And they build this here. This here is a synagogue, one of the oldest synagogues in the world ever found. And in the synagogue, there's this room. Here, they used to keep the scrolls, the sacred texts of Judaism. And do you know what it's used for nowadays? Come and see. And inside here sits a scribe of Jewish sacred texts, and I want to ask him why he chose Masada as the place to do this work. Shimshon, tell us why Masada.
At Masada, in the caves, they found Torah and Midrash books. That means it was a synagogue. A synagogue needs to be recognized as a synagogue. We have Torah scrolls, we hold bar mitzvahs, we hold weddings.
And we
stay here all week. From 8 to 4 o'clock, I come here and I write Torah scrolls. I show everyone, all the researchers from all languages, what they wanted to interrupt 2,000 years ago. Today we are here. This echoes up to the heavens. The people of Israel live.
Let's go back now to the Jewish rebellion of the year 66 after Christ against the Romans. And the Romans don't like the idea of a Jewish revolution in Israel at all, so they are going to destroy all of Israel from north to south. And the last free Jewish stronghold will be Masada. But Masada was precisely built to be an impenetrable stronghold, to be a place that the Romans would not be able to reach. And that's why the first thing they do is build a wall around Masada down there and set up the camps that we can see here, with the idea that the Jews wouldn't be able to escape. And they sit down there and wait for the Jews to surrender. But of course the Jews are not going to surrender. They have everything they need up here, including heated swimming pools, castles, palaces, and all the luxury. So the Romans understand that the Jews are not going to come down, so they need to go up. And how do you climb up to a place like this? They decide to build a giant ramp, yes, a ramp going up the mountain. So they start the construction, but the Jews up here start picking up stones and throwing them down at the people who are building. And then the Romans do something extremely cruel. They bring Jewish slaves and make them build the ramp. The Jews up here look down and see what? Jewish slaves. They have a big dilemma. Are we going to throw stones at them or not? Because if we throw stones at them, we're hurting innocent people. But on the other hand, if we don't throw them, we'll end up like them. What do? And the decision of the people of Masada will be not to throw stones. And the ramp keeps rising until it reaches Masada. They go and now start hitting the walls of Masada until they make a hole and they are ready to enter Masada and conquer the place. And when they look up, they see that it's already the end of the day. The sun is setting. So the Romans decide to go down, wait until sunrise, and come back, because they didn't want to fight at night. So now we have the whole night up here on Masada, and the Jews are asking themselves, what are we going to do? And that's their dilemma. They look down, see that ramp, and wonder what to do. And then Eleazar ben Yair, the leader of the rebellion here at Masada, arrives, and he is going to say the following words. Dear companions, long ago we decided not to become slaves of the Romans. We were the first to revolt and we are the last to fight against them. We can still die in a glorious way together alongside our dear friends. Let our wives pass away before they suffer any kind of abuse, and our children before they experience slavery. But first, let's destroy our money and the fortress by fire. Let's get rid of everything except our food, for they will be witnesses that we were not overcome by necessity, but according to our original resolve that we preferred death to slavery. And that's exactly the decision they are going to make. And each man will take his own life and the life of his own family. And the last 10 men will each write their name on a piece of pottery, and then they will draw lots. And the name that is drawn will kill the other 9 and fall on his own sword. And all the trouble will be destroyed except for the food storage areas that we had already seen at the beginning. And so ends the story of Masada, the last free Jewish stronghold. And the Jews will not have independence in Israel until the year 1948. Masada will be forgotten over time, and then 1900 years later, we will rediscover this fascinating and incredible story. And that's why Masada is a must-see place for you to get to know Israel. Here you can connect with the past and the present, a place where you can see a 2,000-year-old synagogue, but with a scribe still writing here to this day, where you can come and see Israeli soldiers coming here to receive their insignias. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, share this video with anyone you think will also enjoy it. Leave a like and see you next time.